summoned into existence here. We wait and see. I think that... Oh, free cam! Oh, hello, observers! It's us again. And Breeze. How are we feeling about Breeze?
Well, I think Breeze is probably a map that would allow you to kind of stretch your legs a little bit with something a little bit funky and players maybe not on specific agents that you would expect to see them on. PROFEK going to open things up here, finding the first. But still a fairly comfortable post plant here.
Yeah, it should be. Let's see. Anyone able to pressure this? UNFAKE. We can try to set a little bit of chip on towards site. nekky then going to be, feeling that next layer up. And of course it's Jamppi. Finding two. And Favian trying to backpedal away.
To the buy. UNFAKE looking to challenge forwards here with Jamppi. Trade off in terms of information here. Derke has found one. Jamppi and PROFEK following up as well.
We see that gap closing in. Look at Derke's positioning. There's no really way out. They're boxed in on this, so got to fight forward. And the shots aren't coming in here. It's just audaz left alive. Let's get the spike at the cost of his teammate and at the cost of his aggressive sometimes. I mean, that's what we found out.
The off-season tape is somewhat of a concern for Vitality over the off-season.
Yes.
Derke opening up round 5 though. That operator removed immediately.
Christ, that shot was pretty close as well. So just the tracer cup.
There's another one. Favian's down.
Is this the return of informed Derke? It might be. And this is something that I really was excited by, is having Jamppi at the helm of someone like Derke and how he implements him, because I think the previous iterations of Vitality, when we looked at them, was that in-game leadership, I don't say issue, but was it going to be a strong enough voice? Yeah, no, I'm trying to Woo!
I mean, they were vocal about it themselves,
yeah,
the issues they were having.
So I think, for me, I heard various interviews now about his comfort in this role and how well he's looked at it, and the faith that the team put into keeping him here. However, audaz has drawn blood, so taking away UNFAKE has given at least an advantage for ULF here, but again, keep in mind the weaponry on those sheriffs, but a bit of an extended battle there. PROFEK finally comes out on top, but it wasn't with him, it was with Favian. So, pop of the ult for Jamppi. This is the best chance that ULF have had yet.
Here. Chance here. Jamppi's actually going to flip the site as well, and jump on. Favian will fall. 12 HP though, Demur going to find it.
Chronicle 1v2. Has to respect that. Time to take a wander. Gonna hear that jump spot. And his timing's right. He's actually threaded the needle. Nice!
Purchase. Still a couple of people with money, but Derke looking for something over the top here with a Blade Storm of his own. It's only information though. Gonna trade off, maybe. They actually send the right click in there. Oh, though, switch out to the operator, still going to find a kill. A ton of pressure coming his way still, though. Chronicle going to find Stern on the backside.
It's just mad seeing the X-Factor power in this team. Jesus. Okay, Favian, nicely done handling a rather confident Derke playing the smoke, but it's just one man left alive.
Ultimates to rely on, going to be utilised here to try and get access towards a PROFEK on guard, though. Pinged out with no pressure behind us. Oh, as I say that, actually, nekky.
Nice.
A wild swing.
Okay, a couple more of those, then UNFAKE, I say isolated and vulnerable, but this time looking for the backup isn't quite there in play yet. He does have support now through the double door and CT. Favian trying to hold space towards that CT side, kind of playing around that pit that is keeping 4 players somewhat secure. I'm getting a bit nervous about this one. They are closing the gap. Jamppi getting closer, UNFAKE finding nekky, and now you've got the rest of ULF hopefully on red alert. Jamppi smartly trying to navigate around the pit, but did take a glance towards main, but didn't really go for it until then. Brilliant awareness, but the timing not right. Demure allowed to play out of that. The flash just on point, but a 3v2 and time is ticking.
But now looking to actually respond back. The paranoia to land here, slow things down in A main. Find some time for Derke to pick up a sight line here. ULF looking to really force the issue once more. Themselves a plant. Hunter's Fury will come through. UNFAKE no tag on the first, but PROFEK does
give
find
them
a kill.
sheriffs. Keep them on sheriffs. Why is this the best version we're seeing? Plant in. Oh, God.
It's like, quick on that.
Yeah, it's like you feel you have a chance. But here we go. nekky gonna have a little bit of an upgraded weapon. Maybe, I don't know. The Outlaws, sorry, the Sheriffs seem to be the best option, and they fade out.
Benefit of Stern's ultimate here.
Divide it.
Divide up to layup. Alongside that Viper wall, Vitality actually very quickly Gonna look for Stern.
Man.
They're gonna isolate him once more. Yeah.
Oh, it feels kind of brutal to watch this, but it's well considered every time. So they've removed the kind of backline threat, but obviously at the exchange of site control. So now things get a little bit trickier. Jamppi can't overexplore, but now the divide's dropped. So
they know they flipped the site as well, based on Jamppi's info.
Yeah. Let's see how Ulf hold this one down. Utility obviously going to start looking sparse in the first challenge. Nekky looks nervous. Favian on the swing, going to find one. Nice from Favian! Big 3 kills! And you might learn a very quick lesson though. Let's, yep, there it is.
So
there it is.
On that.
There it is. There, have a seat. I mean,
That's PROFEK that gets shut down on the spam there.
And I was going to compliment him before. I really liked his balance of how he was kind of controlling A main, forcing that util just to keep him off the angle, but stuck around a little bit too long there.
I mean, UNFAKE luckily equalizing as well, and it's Stern that took the brunt of the damage here. So what, basically 2.5 left standing here for Ulf. Like I said, you're really banking on a third being found.
It's just struggling. I mean, you've got omnipresent players that maybe audaz has.
The jump on somebody.
No. Chronicle's found him. And
Vitality still with B's sight in mind. Derke able to transition fairly comfortably towards sight as well.
I mean, you might argue that this is a side that might be a little bit trickier for UNFAKE and
Spike planted.
Can't see him. There's like 3 smokes in the way. Yeah. But again, this is where you might see a little bit of that issue when it comes to like the synergy and scaling timing and kind of that utility work coming out from UNFAKE to support maybe Jamppi or Derke, but the bulldozer's in effect, so Ulf just have to hit mental shots, I guess, is the win con right now. Derke's a little bit lower. They're on an island. Doesn't. Oh God, man! Thank you. It took an army to take him down, and then you have the rest of Vitality. Though kind of drifting back to this A take. 3 players on the defending side. Demure going to do well to find Derke. Very. As audaz had a couple of moments here. This could be the best attempt yet. Able to deal with the scale up quite comfortably. PROFEK not taking too much damage yet, though. Chron down on 11 HP. Kind of keeps this one well within check.
Spike in an awkward position as well. Favian here to apply further pressure. And here these steps for Chronicle. Chronicle's not expecting it at all. Shut down, it's just PROFEK now. Gonna 1v4. We need this first clean and not take too much damage, but takes a chunk in.
Set a little. Hopefully find that next position to play from. And that's the problem, though, is that then Derke has opened up one of the sites. He's taken a quick TP in rotation. But again, the space he's taking alone is scary. It's causing these pulls of players. And Vitality looking to maybe still explore the rest of the map. Don't fall for it just yet. They're still trying to show a bit more.
Derke has so much info here as well. The fact that he heard that flash, it's going to keep a couple of these players interested. Vitality actually drifting back this way, reading into that rotation.
He's almost over-delivered.
Yeah.
And he's not stopping, that's 3. Derke is having a vintage game. Yeah, keep lining him up. Keep challenging him. Does he want to just close out on an ace? He bloody well could. audaz has to face the music one way or another.
Pop the Bladestorm.
Do it, why not? Dare you. Oh, there we go, okay. Ace denied, audaz gonna try and put in a shift here. This would be a miracle, and that miracle is... Oh dearie me. Speaking of dicey waters there, Demure on the way, looking to try and start things off, but Jamppi's having absolutely none of it. It looks like we're back to what we expected. However, Derke...
To kick things off here, Chronicle standing his ground here.
Yeah, this will be a bit of a test, but look how uncomfortable it is to even just try and be on that side. So you can see the concept from Ulf. They have got themselves a plant. So they've done what they needed. This again, this is what we're looking for. Try and tame Vitality, bring him into heal. It's going to be easier said than done.
Like I said on map 1, force more of the playbook out, right? It's a breeze, very fast and loose map we know historically, and I don't know how it ended up in map 1. Derke, though, going to be here very quick on the flank. Stern catch that full flash.
Come on, let's go.
Clean up here. Ultimate popped as well, so another chance to do damage here. Volvo responded.
Yeah, there's something to this, but the numbers still concern me. There's still 3 alive, even with that time ticking. I actually thought he hit that for a second. Of course, it's Derke. Silly mate. Silly mate. Finally dealt with. Good stuff. Okay. So maybe they can now take a couple more steps towards the A site, but you talk about X-Factor players, every single person seems to be able to fill that void. Chron still willing to stick around. Jamppi with the pop flash doesn't get off the back of it, but it's Chronicle on the other side. Now things get difficult, but a lovely scan. Brilliant reveal there. Set into motion by UNFAKE, and Vitality is taking everything. Favian doesn't want to let this one go. He is trying to be, I guess, an impact player in his own right. It took the ult. See the desperation, but how do you get it done? You don't.
Face your
Get out
fear!
of dodge, though. Is he played into? Digging very deep on a solo endeavor.
This desperation, it reeks of it, right? There's no support there. There was no good spacing on the next player, and it's easily punished. I mean, Jamppi probably surprised don't even went for it. PROFEK's caught the back line, and now they've got a lovely 5v3. I don't even want to discredit Vitality because they've done this very well, very composed in this. And good flash, lovely clear. Good timing on this now to try and clear through sight. Knows the lines, knows the places, but off trying to keep at least some presence in this game, but cleared. It does feel different at this sort of level too, right? You could probably scrim this team and get better results every single time you get to a stage like this. Suddenly again, Demure, a million miles on his own, so far up. And look at the punish on this. A small mistake made twice in a row, punished back-to-back, and then double, tripled down on. You're not going to get away with any of those small errors, those small windows of chance you didn't get punished on before. This is the higher end of things, and this is a wake-up call for every other team, the Vitality.
You're going to be absolutely embracing the fact that ULF are going to play like this.
Again, just like ahead of the Prowler, no one there to trace. There we go.
The ULF just commit to a couple more of these sorts of rounds. Jamppi taken up to 33, has to TP to safety. Again, Demure removed here at the start. UNFAKE to double down on that.
Down B.
The trade does come through, which will net them the plant.
Might be
Spike planted.
small silver lining. What's the post plant looking like? Let's see. Jamppi down a little bit lower, so that's going to make it tough.
Does get it, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Chance to
extended.
reset his HP as well.
Yeah, there we go. Gets himself back to business. PROFEK in the meantime then finding that push and pull. The attention VODs will be watched. And do you remember that 9-0?
Oh,
Here we go.
in a position to really springboard off that. Spread a little more thin. Again, good isolation here. Hunter's Fury going to come out. Does find the first tag and the second, so equalized here. Nekky will fall.
Someone's got to instigate something. They look a little bit kind of frozen in place here.
Look to maybe set something up with the Rolling Thunder towards Chronicle here, but he's going to be able to slip away.
Right here.
Even catching the TP himself, so denying the possibility of audaz getting into the back lines.
And there it is, the first domino falling. UNFAKE, maybe looking to tee up anyone else on site. Get good info, they've got it. That's 2, and there's the kill. Strike off the back, straight through the wall. And we're down to just 1.
Spike
more,
down
1 to 9 in a 1v3. That's not bad, that's better! And you get the final one.
What the initial plan was coming into some of these rounds. But split through mid here on the back of the Nightfall. UNFAKE going to be shut down.
This is way better though. We're seeing a little bit of life coming out from the Neon on the offside. Oh,
that's the spike. Derke got to be careful here though, because he's very punishable on the recall from this ultimate.
He's just going forward. He's just pressing W. Does he get punished? Yes, he does. Brilliant. Okay, that's good. This is all finally with a man to the good, player advantage. Spike recovered. Couple of issues here and there. PROFEK does go down. Jamppi falls. Chron, last alive 1v4. Surely not. That's a start. More low.
There they are.
Surely not. Surely not, right?
I'm scared because you talk about X Factor and what Chron can do. He's not got much.
You are divided.
Bam. Oh, looking to continue with that pace. Derke, though, same position as last time. Looking to shut things down as two.
He keeps going.
Nearly gone for the third in the same spot.
And you can see the overconfidence is such a punish, right? It is such a you don't get to play your game. We're not going to let you.
That's
we're going to take
again.
a running fight with an Odin, and we're going to win it. Put them in
UNFAKE
that
hasn't
3v2.
used any util yet.
No, he hasn't.
Here.
I wonder where they are.
I mean, yeah, it's going to be
Chronicle's on the way.
difficult to flip this.
Hello. I'm walking smokes.
Drone actually still connecting here, so
Oh.
that's
Oh.
in check for the time being. Nekky on the drive fight.
Did you just dink Derke too? That's it. That's what I want to say. Okay. Yeah. Well, Vitality seem quite good at pistols too so far. I don't know if we can already use this as like a bigger test of things, but
planted.
they do be clicking heads. Down to 3, audaz, sturNN, Favian.
Last player
Oh.
standing.
A shocker. Not finding much here, and
They're going to be forcing up or investing in here to try and hold Vitality on 12.
One enemy remaining.
Looking for...
but not much to be done.
Here.
We'll try the best. Give it a damn good go. However, Chronicle's having none of it.
Play
Unaffected.
with the
unfazed.
mentor a little bit. Nearly actually catching Favian on the adjustment here. Jamppi. sturNN and audaz have both found kills.
Good with these
To
sheriffs.
a 3v3. Oh, it's saying on map 1, put them on sheriffs.
They do all right. It's the next couple.
30
okay.
seconds left.
Oh, Bucky. Yeah, all right.
Spike down A.
Nearly got the
I mean,
switch
I
out
kind of
here.
like the look of it, but
Enemy remaining.
it's now down to 1. Stern, anything to say or do about this one? A 1v2 required
Spike
to
planted.
stay alive in the game. And Chronicle wants it done. It is swift as anything. 13-1. Vitality. Hell, that's a strong message they've just sent.
Yeah, I think probably the best way to summarize this, solidifying our expectations for this roster
Yes.
for this year. Obviously with the asterisk of not having Sayonara here, but such a confident start here. And for ULF, again, sure, commiserations, but
Yeah.
again, it's a tough draw to make. But welcome to the big leagues. Fortunately,